Willie D Live.
Man, how real was that smack you gave Regina King?
How real was the kick? She kicked me. Ask me that.
Was that real? How real was the
Dude,
kick?
she must have kicked me about 50, 60 times. And then it took a break. Oprah was there too.
How close did it get to you?
Man, a lot, because it was like, she had to keep kicking in the, supposed to be the camera angle, but it looked like she was supposed to kick me in my private part, because she kept kicking me in my hamstring or on my thigh. So it looks like, you got it in there. And it was like, try it again.
That looked like a real fight, man.
Yeah, well, it looked like. Now, Tupac and I, we did have a little something, because he was tripping back then. He was a little high, and he was feeling himself. He punched me in the mouth a couple times, didn't want to wear shoulder pads, didn't want to wear knee things. And it was like, yo, you fighting on gravel. He was just getting wild, so.
You punched him off a couple times?
Yeah, dude. That was like, dude.
Did you get any licks in?
Oh, I slammed the shit out of his ass.
Yeah?
I heard his shoulder.
What Pac say when you slam him?
Ow! On that ground. Got up. He put that shoulder thing on. I mean, God rest his heart. But yeah, you better go put that stunt shoulder thing on, because it's a pad you're supposed to have. I don't need none of that. Lock it all up. Yeah. We got it. I was like, dude, because you got to time the stuff. He got out into it, and he meant to punch me too.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about him, because he started being late toward the end of the movie, so I used to just crack on him all the time, talk about it, about his hair falling out, and he fingernail, he's always chewing on his nails. But he was going through that stress thing. We didn't know it at the time. He was going through that. But then later, but I used to always talk about him. I used to tell him he's like a magpie, you know what I'm saying, so sitting over there by himself, because you late, man. I'm joning on you, I'm cracking on you. And Janet and Regina used to be laughing like, he gonna get you. So he punched me for real. During the fight scene, he plap. I was like, dude, okay.
Now, what kind of excuse would he give you for being late?
I think he was just running out of weed. And the closer we got to Oakland, he was making weed runs. Because we actually drove the whole way. Like, that's a 6-7 hour. Yeah, so, but that we made it the trip, the 12 weeks that we stopped in certain places and filmed. Yeah, okay. So in between, there ain't no weed. So the closest place either going back to L.A. or going to Oakland. So it's either 3 or 2 hours that way. Depends on how further we were on the trip. And that's what it was. He was, but I wasn't smoking weed like that then. Now that I get it. I was like, yeah, I'd have been like, where my weed at? Somebody go get it. Because his brothers used to go get it, you know what I'm saying? But then he used to, have somebody come get him. Or he used to just trill, because we was out there in the boonies, man. We were out there. There's nothing up against that. If you're traveling St. Louis Obispo, it's peacocks and there's niceness. But, they blowing, the biggest thing in town is they shooting pool and blowing glass. You know what I'm saying? It was a glass town. We live in little cities like that where we were, we just go and throw darts and, but it was a good expression to get out of the city. John was magnificent with that.